Hey everybody, Metal Smile back at it again with another review. Today I'm looking at Transformers Dark of the Moon Studio Series SOUNDWAVE. This here is the reissue from 2024. I found them at a Target when I was out with my buddies, and I gotta say, not quite superior, but not bad at all. Initially, I wasn't the biggest fan of this design for Soundwave, but over time it grew on me just a little. Found it funny how much the artist committed him to wearing that Benz logo proudly on his rounded rectangular chest, although I'll let it pass given how forced product placement was back then. The paintwork and sculpting on this little gremlin is surprisingly decent. Sure, there are some spots of bare unpainted plastic, but that gives me more confidence when handling him. I will say I am weirded out by the decision to use rubber for the not so sharp parts. I mean, could pose potential longevity problem when they degrade. Contrary to my concerns, it also helps that there is almost enough silver to pick out some of those lovely clunky details, definitely lacking in that vibrant blue for the pseudo speaker parts that he had in the movie. I say this decently represents Soundwave's on-screen appearance. Does so better than the original toys from 2011 that tried their hardest to mess it up. Really digging those beaming red eyes and those thick duck lips. Yeah, I always found this weird and mildly unsettling. Proportionately, he looks the part, but that back kibble, which is essentially the whole top of the car, it kinda knocks some points off for me. Could have been compressed a bit more to avoid it drooping off his back that far, and not the worst kibble management I have seen personally. The overall look of this guy makes me reminiscent of the old days, back when Transformers were compromised in both modes, but had that charm factor which made them quite memorable. Articulation is not bad, but the range of the joints are definitely hindered. Head is on a ball joint, technically on a double joint, but it's really for transformation. Not look around that much, but no race rotation. Arms are on a swivel, shoulder pad moves out, arm moves out, bicep rotation, elbow bend, ball joint at the hips, thigh swivel, decent knee bend, nothing at the ankle. So you can get some okay poses out of this guy, but it's hindered by the nature of the accessories. No blasters, no tentacles. Oh, laser beak apparently. Pathetic. Single-handedly the worst accessory slash figure I've ever seen to exist. But I much prefer this Ravage from 2009. Pairs with him a lot better. Comparison time. Noah, B, Prime, Megatron. Transformation is somehow straightforward but finicky at the same time. I know this is a reissue, but I have trust issues with some of the clear plastic. Mercedes-Benz mode. License as well. For a cold, decisive, calculated communications officer, he's looking quite stylish in all silver. Basically a messenger in a fashionable disguise. Those elements of realism, like the front grille, tail lights, side vents, and a rear sub-branding names all over the place, really elevate the visual appeal of this mode. I was shocked to see how much of that silver paint was carried over. Everything tabs in together solidly and holds its place, even if the effort to get here was a bit of a pain. Soundwave really shines in this mode. As for Laserbeak, Ravage goes better with him. Literally a product of its time, which is not too long ago, yet it felt like ages. So if you are a Soundwave enthusiast or just share the same appreciation I do for these clunky movie-based figures, I think he'll fit right into your collection, even if he's kind of mid-tier. Better mid than bad. However, it's a charming kind of mid. Thank Primus I evaded the scalper price. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.